What is going on, guys? It's time for week 2 of State of My Tunes. Um, Starting off here, we got Machine, and honestly, there wasn't a lot of focus on him this week aside from capping out an arena. I'm currently saving up because I have my 2 set bonus with the Conquest armor. I'm saving up for the weapon, so I got another week, I believe, and then I should be capped out. If not, I need like maybe 150, 200 points from another additional week to the one I just mentioned. So nothing really changed with him, and since I haven't been PvEing with him, um, there's no new PvE items. As far as Brightening and Glocks goes, Breitling stayed the same this week. I did not touch him. I will not be touching him for a while. Glocks, on the other hand, from last week, he got his helm. Actually, let's go in here. I know he got some more pieces. This magnificent loading screen here. Do do do. Yeah, Glock's got a little playtime this week, nothing too crazy. The primary point of my focus will be something I show you guys here in a moment. I'm rendering a video right now and recording and logging into WoW, so my computer's pretty taxed, if you can imagine. That's why this load screen's taking for fucking ever. Today. Christ. Yeah, Glox has still been chilling, just doing Battlegrounds and Arcane spec. I still haven't tried no other mage spec, so I don't really know that much about Frost or Fire. Obviously, Frost is the, choice spec for both Battlegrounds and Arena, but I haven't really toyed around with a dual spec on him just yet. But I've gotten some pretty wicked um, Arcane Blasts crits. I hit one for like 72k the other day. Nick actually had he had assisted me just as I hit him, and he was at 3/4 health when I hit him, and it was a clothy. Just dropped him to nothing. It was pretty fucking awesome. Okay, so from last week, I got the helm, as I mentioned. I got the wand, and I got a ring, and everything else pretty much stayed the same for the most part. Um, I'll be getting the dagger as opposed to the two-hander, I believe, and the offhand next. Actually, I'm probably gonna get a neck piece first before I get those other things. I want to get rid of all the greens off this guy. But that's pretty much it for Glocks. So he's progressing nicely. Probably have him capped out very soon. Um, Now, this is where the primary focus has been for the last week, and that is this guy here, Sirach. My Death Knight, he is level 84, up from 75, I believe, from last week's video. Nick and I refer a friend it up to 80, and then I've been spending the last few days getting him from 80 to 85. He is going to become priority over all tunes aside from Machine as soon as he dings 85, which could be today. I'm still working on him. I just need to get some videos up because I was running behind on my vlogs and a couple other videos I've been meaning to put up. So this guy here took a lot of my time, like I said, the last few days getting him rocked, and then I'll be farming the hell out of PvP gear, and he'll be joining Arena hopefully within the next week. Another thing that took up a lot of my time refer a friending was Hookah, who is now also level 80, which is awesome. He's going to chill here for a minute because I'm going to be concentrating on Sirach. He'll be the next one to come up from 80 to 85. And like I said, I mean, my main goal is to have my warrior, my DK, and my shaman as my main 3 tunes that I'm going to mess around with. Um, the DK is going to see some PvE time as well as PvP. Nothing too crazy. I'm not going to try and fire lands him just yet. He's going to do like bot BWD shit. Just pretty much, get him up around a 360 something eye level with BOEs and bot and BWD gear. But Hookah won't see, probably most likely will not see any PvE time. He's going to be PvP only. He is going to be spec'd Elemental for one spec and Enhancement for the other. I'm not a healer, so I'm happy to get him finally to 80. Burberry didn't change. He's going to chill there for a while, actually. This was actually my new addition to Refer a Friend. I wanted a Feral Druid cat, and Nick is playing his priest right now. And basically, his priest, even queuing, as a healer, which he is, we were getting like 25-minute queues. So I went Feral Bear, and that's pretty much how we're leveling up. But this guy went from level 17, I believe, all the way up to 53 this week, which was pretty fun, pretty quick. It's nice controlling the pace of the dungeons, me as the tank and Nick as the healer. You can just keep chain pulling. He's on vent with me. I know when he's low on mana. And we've just been cranking it out. And then Phenoplex here, you'll notice last time you saw him, he was level 16. He's been getting granted up with the levels that Nick's been getting on his priest. So I did create a priest here, double apple. He's level 1. He's going to get whatever remaining refer a friend levels that can be granted because he was the last type of toon that I didn't have. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, my plans for this week, be capping out an arena with Machine. I'm considering starting to get back into Valor capping too, which annoyingly requires me to do trolls. We'll see. But I mean, I might as well get the legs, the bracers. I believe there's a thrown weapon, a necklace, and maybe a ring. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. But I might as well get those pieces because he is going to start seeing a little bit more PvE time. A buddy of mine that runs a guild called Enlightened Dark. He's going to let me actually run with them without switching guilds. I'm just going to stay in Dark Horse, and they needed a good DPS guy. He's been building kind of like a dream team of people that we've played with in the past in like EQ and Dark Age of Camelot. So I'll be getting that going, and I'll be raiding on Wednesday and Sunday nights with them on Machine. And they're also still doing like bot and BWD to help gear people up. So that's one of the reasons why I want to get Sirach 85 ASAP. So pretty much like my plans for this week, like I said, Conquest, Valor Cap out Machine, and then the rest of this week's focus will be on Sirach, finishing him up to 85, and then getting him, buy him the the Pyrium set to start out with, so he has some Brazil. I'm going to be hitting the battlegrounds. As far as specs, right now he's Frost, Frost 2-hand. I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. I don't know if I'm going to Frost 2-hand or 1-hand dual wield, or if I'm going to do Frost 2-hand for PvP. We'll see what happens. I'll probably start out dual wielding because I have a couple 359 BOEs that I'm going to throw him. So that'll be my best bet for weapons right off the bat. Other than that, his alternative spec will either be Blood or Unholy. I haven't decided yet. I haven't done the research to see which one I want to do. I've seen some wicked Blood DKs in Arena, and I'm not much of a pet guy, which makes me kind of not want to really do much with Unholy. But, like I said, I have some reading to do and figure that out. Nick will be back tomorrow, so he'll be working on his Warrior, and once his Warrior hits 85, it'll be his priority as well. So I imagine we'll be PvPing up together and getting that going, and I'll be getting some DK footage this week, hopefully. I pretty much want to do a series on, starting from scratch and going up. What pieces you should kind of try and grab first, tips and tricks when you're low on Brazil, things like that. Because a lot of videos that you see these days, it really doesn't take a toon from scratch. It kind of takes them from, okay, I got all my honor gear, or I got, all my season 10 honor gear, and I'm going to start doing arena, but, fuck that. Let's start from Pyrium. Let's start from 800 Brazil, if that, and go up. And you can see the pains of distress and how much easier it gets the more and more resilience you get. So, like I said, guys, that's pretty much it for this week. Stay tuned. Next week, I'm sure by next Sunday, I will have a whole new slew of items and stories to tell you all. Thanks for watching. I definitely appreciate the view. If you could like and favorite the video, if you do like and favorite it, then that would be awesome. It would be much appreciated. Thanks a lot, guys, and as always, stay tuned.